Welcome to Keep the Faith Ministry News. While rioters previously attacked federal buildings, businesses, and even officers, this weekend they found a new target: Bibles. A video posted on Twitter on Saturday shows rioters holding Black Lives Matter signs, tossing Bibles into a fire. Bystanders stood and watched as the flames licked away at the pages of the books. Quote, "Left-wing activists bring a stack of Bibles to burn in front of the federal courthouse in Portland," wrote the Twitter user Ian Cheong, who posted the video. Later in the Twitter thread, Cheong pointed out that the violent and chaotic nature of these protesters is not correlated with protesting against police brutality. Quote, "I don't know what burning the Bible has to do with protesting against police brutality. Do not be under the illusion that these protests and riots are anything but an attempt to dismantle all of Western civilization and upend centuries of tradition and freedom of religion," he continued. Donald Trump Jr. also commented on the video, criticizing it as an escalation of Antifa. Quote, "Now we move to the book burning phase. I'm pretty sure Antifa doesn't actually stand for what they say it stands for. Maybe just remove the anti part of their name, and it's perfect," he wrote. Other Twitter users acknowledged that burning Bibles confirms what many have thought all along about the riots. Quote, "There is a purpose to this. The protesters are signaling they will dismantle and replace our whole entire narrative," tweeted another user. Portland riots have been raging since George Floyd's death in early May, even before the ramped-up federal presence. While many have claimed that these riots are largely peaceful, gunfire, arson, stabbings, and other violence followed rioters well through Saturday morning. This is not just a mere disregard for Christianity or the Bible itself. It is a harbinger of things to come. The left is going to be so intolerant of Christianity and also law and order in America that the religious right is going to react and require worship by making worship laws. It will be followed by the same sentiments in the rest of the world. The rioters are tending to display the principles of the French Revolution. Quote, "The beast that ascended out of the bottomless pit shall make war against them, and shall overcome them, and kill them." The atheistical power that ruled in France during the Revolution and the Reign of Terror did wage such a war against God and His holy word as the world had never witnessed. The worship of the deity was abolished by the National Assembly. Bibles were collected and publicly burned with every possible manifestation of scorn. The law of God was trampled underfoot. The institutions of the Bible were abolished. The weekly rest day was set aside, and in its stead every 10th day was devoted to reveling and blasphemy. Baptism and communion was prohibited, and announcements posted conspicuously over the burial places declared death to be an eternal sleep. Great Controversy 273, paragraph 2. Quote, "At the time of the end shall the king of the south push at him, and the king of the north shall come against him like a whirlwind, with chariots, with horsemen, and with many ships, and he shall enter into the countries, and shall overflow and pass over." Daniel 11, verse 40. This is Keep the Faith Ministry News. Thank you for watching.